If you could have a guide, someone to help you tell your story, give you the tools to reach your ideal customer, lead you to living your dreams and turning a profit, would you follow it? Everyone, every passion has a place in this world, and each has the potential to be unstoppable. It's time to buckle up and tune in to your personal strategist, life purpose coach and marketing maven, Lindy Chaffin Start.
Hello. Happy Wednesday from the studio here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is Lindy Chaffin Start on Unstoppable on the Inspired Choices Network. It is a beautiful day here in Atlanta, and just to catch up, if you don't know anything about me, I am the owner and creative director here at Unstoppable Start Studios. My daddy always told me I'd be unstoppable if I could get started, and I got started in 2006 and hadn't stopped yet. So life is good. We are talking about one of my favorite subjects today, which is video marketing, and some of the things that I'm going to tell you are going to blow your mind. I'm excited about that. It's really one of my favorite subjects because video is one of my passions. I love being creative and creating visual works and writing and doing voiceover and putting pieces of a puzzle together to create a beautiful product. And video is one way I get to do that. And it's a fun way for you to get your creative juices flowing too. Might not be that you're actually doing the production. Might be in front of the camera instead of behind it. Who knows? But there are lots of opportunities for video. And that is what we are chatting about today. So if you have questions, be sure to dial in or pop into the chat room at Inspired Choices Network. And we'll get started. Are you ready? Are you sitting down? So we're into a new year. How are you going to use video to help your customers and your small business? Are some of you going, video? I don't need no stinking video. Some of you might be saying, I'll tell them about my brand, explain how my product works, share happy customer testimonials. Maybe I'll solve my customer's problem. Share a little behind the scenes fun. There's lots of that goes on, right? Lots here. Trust me, lots here. So if you're not using video yet, or if you're planning to use it in 2019 and you're just not sure how to get started, I'm going to share a few things to kind of understand or help you understand why video is a deal. Okay? This is one avenue your customer uses on their buying journey, and you need to leverage it to help guide their decision. Right? Okay. So let's launch into this. 40%. 40% is no small number. 40 out of 100 of consumers, percent of consumers state that video increases the chance they'll purchase a product on their mobile device. 40. Okay. 4% is another fabulous number. Companies using video enjoy 41% more web traffic from search than from non-users. If you don't have video on your website, what does this tell you? Yes, you are missing that boat. Companies using video revenue 49, that's damn near 50, 40% faster year over year than organizations without video. Now you're feeling like somebody needs to throw you a life preserver because you just fell off the dock, right? It's a little crazy. 3-point argument makes the statistics are really good, right? They're convincing. But if you need a little bit more convincing, numbers showed that by 2019, global consumer and internet video traffic will account for 80% of all consumer internet traffic. Next year, 80% of global consumer internet video traffic will be video. It's pretty big numbers. 74% of millennials find video helpful when person shopping. We've talked about targeting millennials before in our marketing. Something to think about. Here's a fun one. Video drives a 157% increase in organic traffic from search engines. Remember what I said about having video on your website? Yeah. Where's that life preserver? 62% of Google searches include video. 62%. Now, that number's only growing, folks. So start waving, grab the dinghy, start swimming, catch up with the boat. Okay? So, these are big numbers. These are not little numbers in the market. So they're staggering, but they aren't more than something just to wrap your head around. How are you going to leverage video in your consumer's purchase journey? So if you're not familiar with marketing, the consumer purchase journey is the path a potential customer takes from identifying his problem through the research process to deciding on the best solution and committing to it. Simple enough. We do it every day, right? We don't even think about it. So I'm going to give you an example. Here we are in the kitchen making breakfast. I'm hungry. Of course, it's past lunchtime for me, but, it's just an example, people. Pull out the bacon. You bought it at the grocery store. You open the package. Nothing special. It's bacon. Then you start to peel the bacon apart and lay it out on the rack over the cookie sheet so you can toss in the oven while you get dressed. Are you telling me you don't throw the bacon on the rack or cookie sheet and put it in the oven? Because if you're not, you need to try it. It's the best way. No matter how you cook your bacon, some of the slices are thinner than others. Now, this is supposed to be thick-cut bacon. And now you're going to have to cut your shower short by 5 minutes because a couple of pieces are going to cook faster than the others. What are you going to do? Throw out the thin pieces of bacon? Take a spit bath instead of your usual relaxed morning starter? So your journey begins. Your next steps might include looking through the sale papers to see when they come on Wednesdays or in Friday's mega shopping paper what other types of bacon are available on the market. And maybe there's a coupon, so you'd be willing to throw out $5 extra to purchase a pack of bacon that you think might be spot on. Try a new brand. Maybe you will buy a name brand versus a store brand because the perception is the name brand is likely more consistent. Or maybe you visit a few bacon purveyor websites to see if they have good feedback or not. It's a thought. What if you come across a company that has a video of a local baking company? Not baking, but bacon. Yeah, we're talking about bacon. We have a festival right here in Atlanta called Bacon Fest. So what if that real smart bacon purveyor recorded the testimonials of every person who visited her booth? Would those testimonials influence how you felt about her bacon? Would you want to try it after hearing how beautifully crisped it turned out or how just perfectly rendered it was? I personally love bacon, so you can bet I would want to try it. So that's just an idea. It gives you a buyer's purchase journey so you can start to wrap your head around, what are some ways to leverage video to convince people that I have the best bacon out there? Well, aside from the little 15-second shorts that you see on Facebook, lots of different types of video. And I'm going to give you just a quick rundown of what that's like. We're going to talk in depth about them. So you can have demo videos, you can have brand videos, event videos, expert interviews, how-to or educational videos, explainers, animated videos, customer testimonials, live videos, 360-degree video or virtual reality. Augmented reality is fun stuff. How about personalized messages? Or maybe just something you create in your own brain. Have some fun with it. What does that look like? Does it look like a series of cats playing snow or skiing fails? I don't know. What's your business about? What would be mine? Oh, it's kind of hard to illustrate a marketing fail on video. It's so much easier to tell a story about stuff like that. But there are lots of different types of video. There are lots of different ways to use video. There are lots of different ways to distribute video. All doable. Now, I've asked you this before, and I'm going to ask you again, because this is just the way that it goes. Are you your customer's number one? If you're a one-person show, I often tend to be a one-person show, and it can be overwhelming, and I don't have the bandwidth to do everything for everybody. If you are a one-person show, and you know you want to use this, and you do more than literally just vlog, then having a professional on your team to either touch up your videos. Well, you can make videos. Really, people want to see the authentic you. We've talked about that before. To have a nice, clean intro and outro on your video, just to make it more professional, instead of just being, boom, here's what I got. Means a lot in the visual world. Means a lot in the business world. At least it does to me. I'm sure it does to any number of you too. When you're doing a live video, people expect, boom, hey, I'm here. Hey, it's Lindy coming live to you from now. When you're doing a longer video, we'll talk about short versus long. Say you're interviewing somebody on Zoom. It's a great tool. You can record this video and have it for replay later. So why not put a nice intro on it that highlights your business, the name of your business, your guest about today. And then when you get ready to close it out with similar imagery and invite people back or invite people to follow you. One of the other things you can do on those little videos is pop up information that people like if you're having a conversation and you're closing out the show. So here's what you would ask your guest. Is there a number, an email, a website people visit to get in touch with you? Of course. And they say it, but underneath the picture, you can actually caption it. It's just a nice way to clean up, polish a video. So let's have that in our minds. Clean, a little spit and polish means a lot in the digital world. We are about to go to break already. You are listening to Unstoppable on the Inspired Choices Network. And when we come back, we'll talk through some of the details of those videos and how you can use them.
We all wish we had a few extra hours and a few less things to do in our hurried days. By tuning into Unstoppable, hosted by life purpose coach and marketing maven Lindy Chaffin Start, you'll hear success stories of how other entrepreneurs have uncovered their passions and learned to live a balanced, purposeful life. You'll receive tips and tools to market and grow your business, wrangle the chaos, and design the life you've dreamt of. Learn how to be unstoppable by tuning in to InspiredChoicesNetwork.com every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and 10 a.m. Pacific Time. Are you a subject matter expert? Are you here to share your expertise with an audience waiting to hear from you in only the way you can deliver? Are you ready to have your voice amplified across the airwaves? Inspired Choices Network has a global radio platform streaming to millions of people across the world. Professionally produced and supported by an accomplished team every step of the way, you can broadcast from anywhere in the world, knowing your voice matters, and we ensure it is delivered with ease and efficiency. Eager to hear your message, the world awaits. Contact us today to become an Inspired Choices Network radio host. Email becomeahost@inspiredchoicesnetwork.com. This is Unstoppable with life purpose coach and marketing maven, Lindy Chaffin Start. If you have a question about marketing your small business or finding balance as an entrepreneur, or you're just trying to get up the courage to do your own thing, let Lindy know. You can call in the U.S. 815-880-8255, Canada 613-800-8736, or Skype us at Inspired Choices Network. Now, back to Unstoppable.
Hey, welcome back. This is Lindy Chaffin Start on the Inspired Choices Network, and you are listening to Unstoppable. And today we are talking all about video marketing. It is a hot topic. You didn't hear the numbers. I'm just going to throw out that favorite one. If I can even find it, you should see my desk. It's a hot mess. Video drives a 157% increase in organic traffic from search engines. 157. That's a huge number. So if you're not on this boat or bandwagon, as it were, jump on. We talked about being the everything to your customer, and sometimes you can't be because the business pulls you away. Sometimes you don't have a choice. You have to be there for your customer no matter what, so you can't do everything else. So you hang in people who can, right? So the best thing to consider is if you don't have the bandwidth to do getting things yourself, call in a professional. There are any number of us across the globe. I am not the only one. This is not a sales pitch. We are competent, creative, analytic professionals who want to grow your business. We come in all shapes and sizes. And I say, if you don't have the bandwidth to do it yourself, just call a professional. There are so many of us. Find somebody that'll fit the bill. Work within your budget. Don't go on the cheap. Trust me, especially when it comes to video. You don't want to do something just for the sake of doing it for $5. You can, but it's likely not going to get the result you want. So just keep that in the back of mind when you're looking for that professional. But like I said, there are lots of us out there, and we're all happy. We want to help you grow your business. So just to kind of give you an idea, and I'm going to close out the show with tools. So I'm just going to, hey, producer, poke me when it's time to close with tools. But Keisha's laughing at me now. She's like, what? Video can cost you a bloody fortune. I'm not going to lie. If you're using any amount of stock video, if you are having it professionally produced, if you're doing any sort of rebranding in the process, it can get expensive. So be sure to talk through your goals and what you're trying to do with the person who's creating the video, even if that's you and you have to have a conversation with yourself. Video, like I said, it's not an inexpensive thing. You want to make sure if you are purchasing your video, if you're putting a video on a website, do not buy web quality or anything less than web quality video. You want to start with SD, that's S as in dog, and work your way up to HD. SD is a little less expensive. You get great quality. All the HD is super high definition, and it's outstanding quality. But the price can bite you in the butt. So be mindful of that. So if you're buying your own stock video, there's that. Be sure to read the terms and conditions from the place where you buy your stock video and make sure that you can use it for the purpose that you're using it for. Just a heads up on that. Some video is tagged as editorial only. Editorial only means that you cannot use it for advertising purposes, only meant to support fact, newspaper article, news article, anything written by media, news media. Okay, you get where I'm going? You can't get into the show without your press pass, so that's editorial only. Okay, so you've gotten the quick tutorial on be careful when you're buying stock video. There's some great sites there. There's lots of great sites. Just look up stock video. And again, if you go to a site that offers free license, be sure to read the fine print, because you want to make sure that commercial license, I'm not telling you that they're video police out there, but people know how to look for their stuff on the web. So if they see it and they haven't given you permission to use it, you can get in a lot of trouble for that. Just a heads up. Not trying to deter you from doing it yourself. I'm just making you aware. All right, so let's talk about the different. There's lots of it, as we just went through the laundry list. Demo video. Demos you have seen. You have seen these on live stages. You have seen these in the grocery store. You know what a demo is. It's how your product works. You can, I don't know that it would be as effective doing a cooking video, demo video online as it would be in the store, because you're lacking the rest of the sensory perception here. But demo videos would be how your product actually works, how your service actually works. So you can actually show people, if I hit this ball with this bat, it go 300 feet further than your average ball. And boy, is that going to be a workout for your catcher. Just a thought. I don't know. I'm throwing stuff out there, people. But demo video works. It's the kind of thing that you could have either on, demo video you can throw out on social media when you're trying to sell a product. You can have it in your facts, should you need to, or your knowledge base on your website. If somebody buys a drill and you need to show them how to change the chuck, you can do that through a demo video, right? Have it where people can get to it. Make sure you tap appropriately if you do that. And make sure you put it up. Stop it. Stop it, Keisha. Be sure you put it up on your outlets like YouTube and other video hosting platforms. So that's demo. Brand video. Brand video is a lot of fun. You can do this any number of ways. There is, if you go to my website, unstoppableStart.com, my brand video is at the top of the fold, top of the page. It's all about jumping off that cliff and living your dream of owning a business, and how I can help you do that by working on your marketing. But brand videos, this is I created for my site, is all about stock video and stock imagery. I have had great fun creating video. There's also video exam further down on the page. I love video. I just love it. I have great fun interviewing people. I love putting intros and outros and stock video and images with videos of actual people. It's just great fun. So anyway, the brand video helps you tell your story. It helps you tell your story. It can be part of a campaign, or it can be part of your overall brand identity. So brand videos. Think of it as a hero. It's going to be your Superman. Event videos. Event videos are fun. If you host events, I have a number of clients who do workshops and seminars. If you can get permission from the people who are attending, sometimes can be sensitive depending on the type of seminar or workshop that you're having. Record what you can of yourself, of your audience, of the and cheese party after, lunch in the middle of the day, breakfast beforehand, people patting each other on the back, people racing across. Tony Robbins, you're brilliant. I love you. Record that video. You could have hours upon hours upon hours of video of an event. You can go through and find the best 10-second, 20-second segments of that video and create an event video, sell your next event out in a heartbeat, if you do it right. Event video. It's huge. Seems so silly, too. It's like you can set, just imagine, like, I'm going to rent 5 video cameras. I'm going to set them up here, 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 and here. And just board. Can you imagine how much content you would have? It's too. Anyway. Expert interviews. I imagine an expert interview could go just about any way you want it to. It could really get you in the rear end if you're not careful. Or it could be that expert that people follow, and you can use that expert in your social media, and you could attract all their followers too. There are multiple layers to the expert interview here. So let's think about, just for laughs, I'm going to throw out the secret. I'm sure there has been a number of people who are listening who have seen The Secret, and you have seen all of those experts that Ron got snippets from, had conversations with, and she captured all that. It's kind of the same thing. Just imagine your expert video. Testimonial. We'll just call it an expert interview. Expert interview. That's what it is. So it's a brilliant way to market. It's kind of multi-layered because you're using that person and their followers because you have great information from them to appeal to their people, but also support what you're trying to do. Let's see. The how-to video, this is easy and quick. It's kind of the same as the demo video. Back to that chuck, the drill and the chuck example, using it in your facts, using it, tagging it correctly, how to change a chuck on X drill, making sure that the video itself is SEO'd, the page it's on, all that fun stuff. So how-tos are just great ways to say this is how you use this. This is it. Here's how-to. We are going to our second break already, folks. I cannot believe time is just flying, and it's doing it because this is my favorite subject in marketing. So you are listening to Unstoppable, and when we come back, we're going to keep going through these types of videos and where and how to use them.
We all wish we had a few extra hours and a few less things to do in our hurried days. By tuning into Unstoppable, hosted by life purpose coach and marketing maven Lindy Chaffin Start, you'll hear success stories of how other entrepreneurs have uncovered their passions and learned to live a balanced, purposeful life. You'll receive tips and tools to market and grow your business, wrangle the chaos, and design the life you've dreamt of. Learn how to be unstoppable by tuning in to InspiredChoicesNetwork.com every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and 10 a.m. Pacific Time. This is Unstoppable with life purpose coach and marketing maven Lindy Chaffin Start. If you have a question about marketing your small business or finding balance as an entrepreneur, or you're just trying to get up the courage to do your own thing, let Lindy know. You can call in the U.S. 815-880-8255, Canada 613 800-8736 or Skype us at Inspired Choices Network. Now, back to Unstoppable.
Hey, hello, welcome back. Welcome back. You're listening to Unstoppable with me, Lindy Chaffin Start, and we're talking about bacon and coffee and video. Coffee and bacon are two of my favorite things. They remind me of waking up on a homemade pallet in my Granny Lou and Papa H's house as a child. They both loved coffee and drank it all day long, and bacon was a staple for them. If they were here with me today, I would giggle at some of the things that I share, the fond memories that I have of them, and the things that make me laugh and hopefully make you laugh a little and learn a little, and how simple it is to create and share something like these little videos, ones that they could only see on a television set that was built around a vacuum tube. Props to you if you remember what that is. All right. So if you have questions about video marketing, video. If you have questions, I have a website. It is simple to get in touch with me. It's www.unstoppablestart.com. There's a contact form down at the bottom of the page. Fill out that contact, shoot it on over, and I am happy to help you with your video marketing, answer any questions. I spend a lot of time with my clients, and I'm happy to, give you a half an hour, sign up for that half-hour free consultation, and we'll walk through what your needs are, okay? So going back to types of video, we went through demo, brand, event, expert interviews, and how-tos. Explainer videos are interesting. Explainer videos are more of a here's how we can identify with your problem. And you see this a lot. You probably see it a lot more in infomercials than you do online these days. That might change as the life of video morphs. It's more of a psychological connection to your audience. Identify with what you're dealing with. Here's our service. Here is how our product or service can help you solve your problem. So I am thinking, I'm going to go back to, this is going back years, so forgive me, but there was at one point a suction cup grab bar for the tub shower for people who were having trouble, who were afraid they might slip, or who had trouble getting in and out of the tub. So in drilling through the tile, finding a stud, missing your mark, all of that stuff, or hiring a super expensive professional to come over and install this grab bar, you could purchase this grab bar with suction cups that were super powerful, NASA-developed suction cups, and install it yourself and never have a problem getting out of your tub or off your potty ever again. It was that easy to use. And they identify with that problem by showing the person who slips and falls, getting out of the shower, struggles with getting up out of the tub. You could do the same thing with the open door tubs. If y'all are familiar, they're bathtubs, but they have you just walk in instead of having to climb over the ledge. For older people, this is super helpful. So that would be how an explainer video works. It just sort of, it connects you a little bit more than just saying, this is our brand, this is who we are. It's more of a, we feel you. We developed this because of you. We want you to feel safe. We want you to feel comfortable. We want you to know that you have somewhere and something to hold on to. It's really touchy-feely, isn't it? But it gets the point across. So that's your explainer video. Animated videos, it depends on who you're talking to. They used to be super popular, and when I say animated, this could be anything from a whiteboard video to little animated cartoons. It can be something you create yourself, or it can be something you have professionally done. But animated videos are just what they are. They're kind of a cross between information and visual attention. I'm going to pull you in. I'm going to grab your attention with this hand making these fun, cutesy little drawings. I'm using a whiteboard video example, so forgive me. But I'm going to use this to grab your attention, and you kind of get sucked in. You just hate not to see where it's going because it's so interesting, right? But at the time that you're seeing all these interesting images just magically appear on your screen because this person's hand is moving so fast. They're putting their mess of you in the form of bullet points and tiny little stick figures. It's crazy, but it's cool and it works. So I think they've lost popularity recently. Who knows? Turn back around. The key to those types of videos is getting them right and conveying your message. Don't let a whiteboard video go on for a half an hour. I will be bored with it. You will be bored with it. Your entire audience will be bored with it. You can do a video and get your message across. Boom, boom. 3 bullets. Make it happen. Make sure those images are spot on, smart, and be done. 3 minutes, tops. Use it as part of the campaign. Don't use it as the campaign. That's animated, okay? Customer testimonials. Ooh, customer testimonials. We can do this in any number of ways. We can go back to events. We can do interviews with people walking out of an event, walking out of a store, who could be a client, could be at a Christmas party. Like, hey, I'm going to throw a Christmas party for my entire book of business, and I'm going to set up a video booth and ask them for their testimonial. Share some love. What do you think about Unstoppable Start Studios? Be sure this peacock mask while you do it, or these big funny glasses, or this mustache. Tell me that's not fun. I'd watch that. I want to know. I want to know what people have to say. It's a heck of a lot better than reading somebody's review on Yelp. It has personality. It gives you a feel for what's going on, So testimonials, get those testimonials on video. People sharing the love. And when you get those testimonials on video, go back and polish them up. A little bit of spit and shine. Intro, outro, nice and clean. You can do it. Live videos, live. We've talked about live before. I've told you my 11-year-old daughter preaches to me pretty regularly about, Mom, you got to go live or nobody's going to see you. She cracks up. But she's just being honest. That's her perspective. A quick pitch. December 26th show. Annalise is actually going to come on air with me, and we are going to look at teen marketing from the eyes of an 11-year-old. So if you have toys in the market, you might want to just log in and see what she has to say about how you're reaching her audience. And remember from last week's show, little Gen Z people, $40 billion in the economy. I said it, 40 billion. So tune in December 26th for that interview. It'll be a lot of fun. And I get to interview my girl. So, yeah, live video. We'll go back to talking about live video. So when there's so many ways to use it. I could almost slap myself. I could be doing live video all day long. There's just constantly something going on around here. But my little brain's just on focused on the client, focused on the computer, focused on getting the work done. But live video is one of those things. So imagine you have a product, you are taking it to market in advance of any kind of storefront or e-commerce site. You're just going to do farmers markets, craft shows, whatever. Say that product is a really great coffee. We're going to be launching a really great coffee next year. I'll pay attention to it. This is me speaking as Lindy Chaffin Start from Unstoppable Start Studios. The brand is Wake Up Call, and just keep your eyes peeled for that because you're going to love it. I drink it every day, talk as fast as I do. Okay, so imagine going live, and you're building it up. You've got your social media platforms up through the Hootsuite. You're letting everybody know. Going live on Facebook in half an hour. Going live on Facebook in 15 minutes. Going live on Facebook in 5, 4, 3, 2, done. You're on air. Here you are coming to people just like I am right now, but you can see my face. You can see the crowds. You can see my booth. You see my product. You see me in action. You know where I am. You can find my product. Guess where you're going to go? You're going to come down and see me. Farmers market or the next farmers market or the next craft show because I just told you about it. And it's on Tuesday at 6, church, and come on down. That's how it works. Again, it's just an example. There are the limit only the depth and breadth of your imagination. You can do everything and anything with live video. Do it. Don't let the fear of having a face for radio stop you from doing live video. Just do it. People want to see the real you and the real product. Okay. We're going to go to break one last time. You are listening to Unstoppable with Lindy Chaffin Start. We're having a lot of fun. Tools are coming up. Stay tuned.
We all wish we had a few extra hours and a few less things to do in our hurried days. By tuning into Unstoppable, hosted by life purpose coach and marketing maven Lindy Chaffin Start, you'll hear success stories of how other entrepreneurs have uncovered their passions and learned to live a balanced, purposeful life. You'll receive tips and tools to market and grow your business, wrangle the chaos, and design the life you've dreamt of. Learn how to be unstoppable by tuning in to InspiredChoicesNetwork.com every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and 10 a.m. Pacific Time. This is Unstoppable with life purpose coach and marketing maven Lindy Chaffin Start. If you have a question about marketing your small business or finding balance as an entrepreneur, or you're just trying to get up the courage to do your own thing, let Lindy know. You can call in the U.S. 815-880-8255, Canada 613-800-8736, or Skype us at Inspired Choices Network. Now, back to Unstoppable.
And welcome back to Unstoppable. This is Lindy Chaffin Start coming to you live from the Unstoppable Start Studios here in Atlanta. Okay, we were talking about the different types of video, and I know I need to wrap this up because y'all want to hear about tools. 360 video, VR, this is the kind of thing you see in real estate all the time. You look at a real estate listing, you will always see 360-degree video on a listing. Typically, I shouldn't say always, not every realtor uses them. But that's what that looks like. It is where you can go and move Google uses it too. Move your little mouse around. Just click and move, and you can see what's going on in a space. Personalized messages. This is something that I really think is a great idea. if you have the time to do it, and you probably need a full staff, like I would love to do it, but I need a full staff to be able to. I just don't have time. But don't get me wrong, I love my clients, and I would do it for them in a heartbeat. I just think this is the neatest thing. Personalized video. If you're a small business and you have a handful of clients, when I say small, I don't mean like the bakery with 300 regulars. I mean like a small marketing firm with 50 clients. Something along that line. Why not record a personalized message and send it to them in an email? Just as a, hey, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for your business. This is how things are going this year. We've grown like this, and that's because of you. We're so excited to be part of your journey, and we're excited that you're part of ours. I just think personalized messages are awesome. And to be completely, you don't even have to get so personal as to mention them by name. You could record a personalized video for your clients, say the bakery with the 300 regulars, and you have those 300 regulars where you can communicate with them. Better have built your list. We've talked about lists. If you hadn't built your list, build your list. You've got all their emails so that you can let them know when the croissants are going to be fresh this week. You can record a video and you can broadcast this to them through an email platform. And the email in and of itself can say their name, but the video can be just what I just said. Hey, thank you for being part of our journey. Not quite as detailed, personalized, but still, right? You might even see me doing that. If you want to see that happen, sign up on my website. I'll send one out at the end of the year and tell you thanks for being part of the journey. And you'll get to see what it looks like with an intro and an outro. Spit and polish. Do it, people. Sign up. Okay. That was personalized messages. Then have a look. An office is an office is an office. We all know what goes on in an office. We don't all know what goes on in your office. Do you pranks on each other? If you do, get it on a video and make a spoof reel. Make a gag reel. Have a little fun with it. In my office, you 9 times out of 10 will see a cat trying to type on my computer at the same time I'm trying to type on the computer. So I don't have as much excitement going on as most of you do. And when my computer turns into blue screen or black screen, 10 updates, Windows really get it together. You will see me beat on my computer like it's a drum. Will that make a good gag reel? Probably not, but that's what it looks like. So, but use your advantage. Have a little fun. Enjoy it. So that's a whole host of different video types. And you see they can be used on any number of media platforms. Use them. I want to get to know you. And if you don't live next door or down the street or run a coffee shop or work at my grocery store or are one of my vendors or my contractors, I don't know who you are. But I want to get to know you. So create a video. Put it up. Create a video. Send it to me. I want to know you. I want to know your product. Know your trials and tribulations. Your successes, your failures. This is how we all come together as a community. I mean, I don't even remember how many times it was Colonel Sanders went to market with Kentucky Fried Chicken. It just wasn't going to happen. But he never gave up. And he finally got it to market. All right, let's talk about tools for video real quick. So I threw out Zoom earlier. Zoom's a great platform if you are going to. It's a great platform for any number of things, but the way I've mainly seen it used is interviewing people. Connect with the link, sit side by side, and record. That you use Zoom. I'm sure they can do a screen sharing bit And Keisha, if you can chime in here, you probably know that. Do they do screen sharing for like webinars and stuff? Yes. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Love this relationship. Another great platform to use, depending on what your budget is, Animoto offers things for individual users. So if you want to do something for family and friends, oh, cool. Thing real quick, they offer webinar options as well as general meeting. So just a heads up on that. Okay, Animoto. Animoto is great for individuals. It's great for businesses. You can use it for short videos, personal videos, company videos. Make sure you buy the right version of the software to do this. You can use still shots. You can use video. Give you a whole bunch of templates to start with that are very creative. Already have music. Change up the music. You can change up the format of the template. It's click, user-friendly, and I recommend it if you're going to be doing stuff on your own. Ripple, that's R-I-P-L, Ripple. Shout out to them. They do quick, like snap a picture with your phone. I'm going to go back to the bakery example. Croissants are ready. This is a 10-second, 15-second, that's it. Get your message out there right this minute. Done. It's quick message format. JVZoo, something more for professionals, but if you want to get in there, JVZoo also a great platform for people who want those pre-made that are easy to point and click and customize. Great for video professionals. It's great for individuals who use a lot of video. All right, those are my top tools. I guess next week, what are we going to be talking about? Who knows? Probably SEO. So I look forward to it. You got a great week and stay unstoppable.
Thank you for being Inspired Choices Network's most valuable asset and for tuning in to Unstoppable. Host Lindy Chaffin Start will return next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and 10 a.m. Pacific Time with more valuable tips to support